Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel we put what's in here out there, and today is another vlog, the first of our college vlogs that aren't entirely reading centered, although I do think I'll still talk about reading. First things first, we had a little bit of Tik Tok trend shenanigans, I suppose.
You gotta trust me. Do you want to lay down and then we do it from there?
Where's muddy?
Well, I don't know what you want from me.
Stop.
Here, just. I did. Just lay down. Hold on, lay down. You don't. She doesn't even trust herself. I know I do. I just don't want to bonk your head. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, ready? You gotta hold on to my arm. You ready? Ready? You can't do it! I'm too heavy. No, okay, then switch with red. Yeah. What? No. Red, let me do it.
I'm already cold!
That's okay. Go. I don't want to lay down and sweat. I don't know how to do it then.
Have her start on the sidewalk.
You're good. Huh? No, I don't want her to start on the sidewalk. Quick. I don't care. Whatever way you want to do it. Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta get on this side. Okay. Ready? I can't laugh. Hold on. Let me. Here, wait. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. The fuck? This is so much harder than it looks. Okay. Ready? Set. Go. Oh my god. Okay, this is so much harder than it looks. Okay, ready? I just can't get a grip on your leg. Okay. Can't do it. It's so much harder than it looks. Oh my god. Yeah.
I hope I got that. I hope so badly that it started before you got.
I did not know what was
They said on the count of 3 they'd all jump, and then they jumped, but they kicked his legs out so he fell.
Are you okay, Leo?
I'm fine.
And then, if you saw my last video, you would know that I was very concerned with making a cheesecake because I don't have a kitchen, and I guess it's just wanting what you can't have sort of thing. So I did end up making that finally. And then you get to see me freak out a little bit about an opportunity that's been presented to me that I'm not sure if I'll be able to take, but we are doing our best with that. So I briefly mentioned in one of my last videos, I don't think it was the last one, I think it was one before that, that I was nominated by one of my teachers for a writing something rather, the New York State Summer Writers Institute. And I just got the email from them saying, hey, you've been nominated, blah blah, you have to fill out the application for the scholarships. There's a scholarship for the 2-week version, and then there's a scholarship for the 4-week version, and the scholarships only cover the tuition, room and board. You have to pay for those, but it also lists the teaching staff, and for the fiction section workshop, the fiction workshop. One of the teachers is Madeline Miller. Scuzzy? That's insane. I could be taught by Madeline Miller if I get this. Also, I need to look at how much room and board are for that because we'd be poor. All that, but oh my God, Madeline Miller, are you kidding? Let's see. One of the visiting writers is Jamaica Kincaid. This is insane. Y'all, I swear, if this works out, I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. If I can afford to do this, and I also manage to get through their selection system and get the scholarship, I'm zen. It's fine. I'm Madeline Miller. You're kidding. Crazy. Well, I thought about cutting out this clip because it's kind of like just like very minor anxiety. Like it's nothing big, but like you can tell. And last time I had an anxiety thing on camera, I kind of cut it off. But I figured I'd keep this one in. Yellow. So today is Thursday, February 6th. I can't believe it's the 6th already. Like, I'm kind of scared of this month going way too freaking fast because I have so much stuff. Like, I didn't think I had that much going on this month, but like now, like, I've been doing some planning stuff and I got an email that's like kind of stressing me out a little bit. And that's what I was just talking about, is I got the email about my application for the scholarship for the summer writing something rather in New York. And the application isn't due till March 6th, which I realize is like literally an entire month, like to the date for me to get my stuff together. But I also have to send in like an example of my writing, and it's supposed to be like your best writing, and I have not even gone through like any of my old pieces to see if there's something that I want to like clean up and send in. And like they have a 15 to 25 page limit with double spaced, so I need to double check and see if my Dapper and Degenerate story fits that length. I think we might be safe because it's 15 to 25. That's longer than Dr. Pullen was making it sound. She said she made it sound more like it would be like 15 or less. So I think I might be able to still do that one, in which case I don't need to stress so much because that is like a fresher piece, so it should still have like a decent writing style, and I don't have to like worry about trying to find some of my old pieces and like picking which ones are tolerable, because I don't have a lot of short stories, and a lot of the stuff I try to work on is like novel length, and like I have several short stories and like I have a lot of stuff, but like I'm like anxious about that now because I have like a month to make sure that I have something very good. And I showed you the clip that Madeline Miller is one of the things, but I think I also recorded a little clip that showed when I looked through like the different workshops that you can take, the one that she teaches is not available to scholarship applicants, and there's no way I can go to that thing if I don't get the scholarship. So I will not be taught by Madeline Miller, unfortunately, but I still think it would be a super good experience, and being able to see all the writers or the visiting writers come in and like hear their pieces, and like just to be around so many other writers, and it would be very inspiring. Like even just being in like workshops here is like inspiring and like helps get my creative juices flowing. So I think it'd be really good for me still, and I think it would So I looked at the price of the room and board, and it looks like it would be like $1,500, which is still pretty steep for a very broke, very poor college student, and I would have to have that by the end of March because you have to have $1,000 down payment if you're going to do the 4-week one, or I could try and do the 2-week one maybe. I don't even know. It's so much to consider, and money and travel and but yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, it's Thursday, and usually I would have work on Thursdays, but it got canceled today because a shipment didn't come in, and so I've had like the whole day to myself, and I could have been getting a lot of things done, and there's a lot of things that needed to be done, and it is now 9:51, and I haven't done any of it. Yes. Yeah, I've literally just been watching YouTube all day, but I'm kind of not mad about it because I caught up with Kaylin Nicholson's vlogs, and I really love watching her. She just really keeps me really motivated, and I caught up with all of Aphrodite Reed's videos. I love Heather, and it makes me upset when I get behind. Like, literally the one time I spent, like, a whole week just catching up on, like, the freaking 40 videos that I was behind. It's fine, but, like, I like to keep up with stuff. I really need to catch up with Emmy, but I'm getting so behind on her videos because she uploads so often. Like, go you. But, and I caught up, I'm, like, watching some of, like, Harmony Nice's videos because I love her channel. Right, I was literally watching her reacting to her All About Wicca video where she's, like, talking about how her beliefs have changed and how she's, like, educated herself more. And she was talking about how she was 19 in that video, in the old video, and how she was like, she didn't know what she was talking about. She'd only been practicing for a couple years or whatever, and I'm 19. I've been practicing since I was 15. Practicing since I was 16 because I had the year and a day, whatever, blah. Anyways, you don't need to know about that right now. But I just love watching Harmony Nice. She's, like, very inspiring for me on my path. And I missed watching her videos, so I think I'm going to try and, like, catch up with some of her stuff. So basically I've just spent the whole day, like, catching up with all of my YouTube favorites, because when I'm not, like, sitting there and, like, devoting time, especially because everybody has, like, gotten over the idea of, like, keeping their videos under 10 minutes, so now trying to catch up with videos is, like, hours and hours of videos because everybody's is, like, 25 minutes now, which I don't mind. I like the longer videos and stuff like that, and I know all my videos are usually pretty long too. But yeah, so I really haven't done anything today. Erin and I were supposed to work out, but she just went to the shower, so I'm thinking I might just try and do, like, a little yoga something. There's a channel called Yoga with Adrienne that I like, and she does, like, these, like, series things. I might start one of those and see if I can do yoga every day, but I don't know if that's too much to be adding on to a month that I just now realized is going to be a little bit more stressful than I thought it was. Like, as for schoolwork, it's really not all that much going on. Like, I have a couple papers here and there, blah, blah. It's nothing big. I think what's really happening is that I'm inflating this summer writing thing to way more than it is, which I knew that I would do as soon as I figured out that it was, like, such a big thing and it's in New York and, like, all that. But I don't know. I'm just, like, I feel like I wasn't even distracted by, like, going down to, like, Dom, Bree, and Levi and hang out with them today because Bree and Dom went back to Bree's town because she's going to Toledo this weekend, so I shouldn't even really be all that distracted for the next couple of days. So I have plenty of time to be productive, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I wasted a day, but except that I didn't. I was just, like, catching up on things that I enjoy, so it's kind of like self-care in a way. I don't know. But, yeah. Today kind of fell through, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I feel like if I don't have a productive day anymore, I feel like I failed something, which is not true, but I don't know, and also the weather just really throws everything off. Like, it snowed again. The past couple days have been like 50 something, which was great, and then it snowed again, and it's like dreary, murky, dark. I just want some sunlight. And like for Imbolc, it was sunny and nice, and like it felt great because Imbolc is supposed to be like welcoming back the light or whatever. And then like turning around and getting back to this, it's like, ugh. And I know that like even the plants are like confused by the winter because like the trees back home were like trying to bud at the beginning of January because they're like, is it spring? Is it springtime now? I don't know. I'm kind of rambling about random stuff in this clip. I need to do my daily dialogue. My brain is loaded. Oh. I'm just gonna get off of here. You've had enough of this. This is, sorry.
You look a little uncomfortable, Tate. What's wrong?
I think the amount of times we as a group have played in these is way higher than it should be.
From two experiences on which our visual world is based.
Aaron? Which one? Aaron says this one. Okay, Aaron. Which one?
Are they the same?
What?
One just had bigger sparkles?
This one's hollow and this one's gold. With pink. Are you that blind, babe?
The light is just hitting it.
Oh, I was just like,
Bro, it's in the dark when you're holding it like this.
oh, okay, sorry. Well, I was like, honey, taking your glasses off doesn't change colors, does it?
But yes, I am that fucking blind. This one.
This one? Yeah. She says hollow. When I tell y'all that my left hand do not work for anything except looks, I'm not playing. The amount of focus it takes. Feels a little funky because I never wear pink, but it's February, so we make an exception. Feels weird.
Ankles.
She's like, it's just for me.
Where's Will Smith at?
I don't know.
I want to wish you a Merry
Can we watch a Will Smith movie?
Maddie, what month is it?
Is
got that on
Flea
video?
Yes.
I can't smile with this thing
Flea Snobby Dodd.
I messed up my whole chin.
Ho,
It's
Ho
like,
Sparrow.
Wait, oh my god, wait. I have an idea.
I dare you to
Drink
hiccup
water
again.
upside down.
I dare you to hiccup again. I don't think you heard me.
It fucking works every single freaking time when Murphy does it.
I'm
Swear
gonna
to
call
God.
you next time and be like,
Stop it.
Fuck.
Usually it works.
She tried so
"It's getting
hard.
dry." She's a little sticky on my glasses. Not gonna lie.
Okay, wait. Gotta rub it in.
I should have brought
Haley.
some chapstick.
What does that mean?
She's doing her makeup
She do.
And I put on my makeup.
with a booty blender.
A booty
Is
blender?
that how it works?
I say a little prayer for you.
It's like a powder puff, you know? Like a little refresh.
Oh my god, I was gonna say do your eyes, but that's not sting. You gotta get all the way down your neck too. Oh god.
The sound effect.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
I want that as my ringtone.
Wait, one more time. Do it all
She's
over your
calling.
face.
She's calling.
I hate you so much, Haley. I hate you. I said, wait,
That was
wait, go this way.
smooth.
Why do I absolutely love that? I love it.
Oh my lord.
As for reading, I did manage to finish The Sun and Her Flowers, finally. And I'm like 52% through After by Anna Todd. Yes, I know everyone hates that book, but it didn't have any wait time on Libby, and I kind of wanted to see what was up with it, and to be honest, I don't hate it. It's not great, but it does not bother me as much as it seems to bother everyone else. So, don't know. One of my fellow English majors also bought the Bells series because I mentioned something to her about it, and she was like, I need to have it, and she is a chronic book buyer, and she said she was going to let me borrow that. She didn't, she forgot to bring it on Friday, which is cool because I almost forgot to grab it anyways, but whenever she brings that, I'll probably end up starting that, and I do still have 2 more poetry books rented out on Libby. I think they're by change my mind. I'm not going to try and say who the author is because I'm going to sound stupid if I get it wrong. So, but I have 2 more poetry books, both by the same person. that I'm probably going to attempt to read. I rented out a bunch of poetry because I was like, I will be able to finish those, so I don't feel so awful about myself and the fact that I only finished 2 books last month. I should finish at least 5 this month if I get those done, as well as, you know, what's going on. So, hopefully, we're hoping. And I still haven't recorded anything for Pondathon, although now I can, but I need to figure out how to do that even. I'm not sure I even remember how to do that now, but as for the vacuum that we're supposed to be doing for the past week and a half, still haven't got it. Yeah, I have now made a tally checklist on our door of the amount of days it takes for us to get our asses in gear and find a vacuum. We are up to 8. So, we'll let you know when that finally happens. And as for the work that I probably should have been working on getting done, it's not like actually due, it's just stuff that I should do probably. Didn't do any of that. No. Spent pretty much the whole day editing this video, but that's fine. Still yet tonight, I believe I'm going to shower and attempt to straighten my hair for the first time in at least 6 months, and probably even longer. So we will see, and if that happens tonight, I will throw in a picture. But with that, I bid you adieu till next howdy do. Peace. See ya.
Intelligence. Nothing has caused the human race so much trouble as intelligence.